It's lovely to be with you to talk about this wonderful, vibrant topic of energy and vitality, looking at your life, your energy, your vitality from the perspective of Maharishi Ayurveda. Ayurveda being the most ancient tradition of health on earth, coming from India. Maharishi Ayurveda being a modern revival of a very authentic version of Ayurveda. So I'd like us to think about our energy and vitality really from 4 different perspectives. The first perspective is the balance of mind and body, which Ayurveda describes in terms of balance of Vata, Pitta and Kapha, which I'll describe in a few minutes. And then, having understood a little about balancing your mind and body from that perspective, we'd like to talk about sleep, which is not a very vital state, but yet a state that replenishes you for a great vitality. So having discussed good quality sleep, we'll go on and talk about another great source of energy, which is your digestion and your metabolism, and how through the production of a substance called ojas, you can energize yourself. And finally, I'd like to introduce the concept of the most refined source of energy of all, and how you regularly tap into that. So 4 strategies to think about in terms of your energy. But in order to start, we need to have a perspective from an Ayurveda point of view as to your life and how it expresses. Because we see ourselves as physical entities with occasional thoughts, and yet the reality from an Ayurveda perspective is far more wonderful and far more profound. The physical structure of the body is seen to be a precipitation or a materialized expression of a far more refined, sublime energy of vitality, of intelligence, of mind. And the mind in turn is seen just to be an excited frequency of vibration of something far more, which is that innate inner being, or awareness, or consciousness, whom you fundamentally are. We nowadays have a bit of a dilemma because we've been trained to project outwards through our senses and associate ourselves with our friends and our family and our home and our work, leaving us vulnerable to any change that goes on. Whereas in truth, our essence, our reality, our fundamental being, if we only had been taught to look within, is that we are a profound state of presence, of awareness, a consciousness, a silent essence, the one who has your thoughts. And like a silent ocean still at the depths, your mind on the surface, like waves or impulses of awareness that become your thoughts, feelings and emotions. And this intelligence arising within takes the food you eat, the air you breathe, and creates the tissues that are your body. And so you're a body, mind, consciousness. Fundamentally you're consciousness, but we can look at it as body, mind and consciousness. And if we then go to your source, this field of consciousness is actually unbounded. Your thoughts are boundaries that capture your awareness. But beyond the quietest thought, in the state of absolute silence of mind, your awareness expands into its true essence, which is a universal field. An awareness, unbounded. And the man who brought back this tradition and projected it around the world, Maharishi Yogi, he described how in every atom and in every subatomic particle and in every boson and fermion there is intelligence, orchestrating and organizing that orderly functioning. In every dot and spot throughout the whole universe is intelligence. This intelligence, because it's there in every spot, is cosmic. And this cosmic intelligence is within you. It is your being. It is your consciousness. So that is beginning to be described by unified field theories in quantum physics, but Ayurveda's description is far more complete. Sat, Chit, Ananda. That field of your own being is existence, Sat. It is aware of its existence. It is consciousness, by virtue of which you know you exist, because you are consciousness. So Sat, Chit, that fundamental essence of your being is bliss. You are blissful at the base. And so we have these different concepts and qualities of energies. The energy, the vitality that would carry you up a mountain, and having puffed my way up to sit and be passed by a fell runner, travelling almost vertically at a sprint. And the awe and wonder of vitality that he was expressing from his source. There's the energy and vitality you get through the focused mind on your project, the project you love to do. What vitality is there? What energy does that focus bring you? Your consciousness streaming through your physiology, unobstructed. Great energy. And then, not just in the physical source, not just from the mind. Remember the energy when you fell in love? There is bliss. So, really, what Ayurveda would like for us to do is to express our innate source, which is infinite vitality and energy. And it helps us to recognize how we can do so by virtue of simplifying the whole structure of mind and body. Remember, that inner being, you create, you construct, you govern, you become your body. And since you're doing it, you might as well do a good job while you're at it. You create a nice, balanced, integrated mind and body. Look at all that potential that can manifest through it. And that's what we mean by health. All that love, that joy, that vitality, that intelligence expressed through an integrated mind-body. So how are you going to balance this instrument, this structure that you're creating from moment to moment?